We're here today at Virginia Western Community College's School of Career and Corporate Training with Sandy Workman, Program Developer. Sandy, thanks for having us today.
Absolutely, we're really glad you're here. Thank you.
Yeah. So we got some cool stuff going on in the background, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But first, tell us about the School of Career and Corporate Training, the mission, the programming that you all offer, etc.
All right, our mission here is truly to transform lives and strengthen our community by providing quality career and workforce training. That's really true to our heart, transforming lives. That's what we wake up every day for. And how we fulfill that with quality training is we have regular predictable training that we call open enrollment, and it covers topics like all kinds of medical courses, manufacturing, and we're newly into construction programming, as you can see behind us. And we also do automotive training. In other words, we try to react to the needs of the community. The second way we help is that we do corporate training, so that's very customized to a company, whether it's Excel or specialized for OSHA training or specialized even as technical as programmable logic controllers, which you may not be familiar with.
I'm not.
Very specialized training as well.
And all of this is sort of the non-credit side of the house on campus, is that correct?
That's correct. We have academic programs throughout campus at Virginia Western that a lot of people are familiar with. They earned college credit and college degrees and certificates. On workforce side, we do more credentialing, where you have a predictable set of skills and knowledge people are learning. And so when someone hires someone, they know what skill set they should have. And that's more reactive to the amount of training really relates totally to how much time does it take to get that skill set.
Right. So it's a key asset to our businesses here in the region.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. And you've got some new programs to tell us about.
We do. We're real excited about what you can see behind me is heavy equipment operator training. We started out with a focus group last December in construction and resoundingly heard we need this training, so we bought these CAT simulators. As you can see, we have Brian Walk, who's a course coordinator here, and we have Paul Gillespie, is actually a machining instructor, but they were both in the training and have learned a little bit how to use these, so they enjoy them.
Yeah.
In fact,
I can't wait for my turn.
So we do have companies that are already in line and have committed to a guaranteed interview for someone completing this program. Our first class started last week. We have Roanoke City, Western Virginia Water Authority, Joe Bandy and Sons, Branch Highway, and Jack St. Clair as construction companies that are willing to guarantee an interview for these credentials.
And how long does the program take to go through?
That's a great question. It is 16 weeks and is offered all online except for the CAT simulator time. They would earn 2 credentials, and one is called CORE, where they learn basic construction math, safety, power tools, small power tools, and hand tools. And then they go right into heavy equipment operator, where they gain a credential there. But it's CAT Sims time of 44 hours that they log in on these CAT Sims per person.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about the financial side of things. Costs for programs, funding.
Well, the cost for programs, the tuition, of course, varies by course. The funding is phenomenal. The Commonwealth of Virginia has what's called fast forward funding. And if a credential is highly needed in our area, we apply for that funding. If it's identified we do need that credential, like HEO in our area, the Commonwealth of Virginia will pay 2/3 of the tuition. We have a great partnership with our Kiwanis folks that an individual coming into a new career, they'll actually pay the first third of the tuition, so essentially someone could get this valuable education for free if it's a newcomer to the career. If a company wants to sponsor, then we have Virginia Career Works that offers incumbent worker training funding.
Right.
There's all kinds of funding coming along right now to support people in new fields.
That's tremendous. So
Yeah.
it really is an easy way for someone to enter a new career, switch careers, and for companies to really upgrade their workforce.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Real excited about it. We're now at Virginia Western's brand new School of STEM building, and we are in one of the Mechatronics laboratories. This is the second program that's brand new for Virginia Western CCT, or School of Career and Corporate Training, Mechatronics Fundamentals. I'm here today with Dr. David Berry, who is with the academic 2-year program Mechatronics, and I'd like for him to explain Mechatronics to you and also tell a little bit about our collaboration.
Oh, thanks. So the Mechatronics program at Virginia Western is it's a 2-year program. So what happens at the end of 2 years is you receive an associate's degree. Now, what's great about Mechatronics is that we talk about all the disciplines. We talk about electronics, we talk about electricity, plumbing, mechanical systems, and that parallels very closely with the program that you have set up in CCT. So it just makes perfect sense for our program and your program to work alongside each other and serve the needs of both students that are leaving high school and industry partners that want to send their people for training. So what's great is that in this collaboration, we can utilize this space. Before, you had a space, I had a space. Now with the new STEM building and the new equipment, it just makes real good sense to use the same space, use the same new equipment. Everybody benefits. So.
Yes, we've been working together for about 1.5 years, and the sequence of courses that we've developed that's introductory is electronics, AC/DC, precision measuring, mechanical systems, pneumatics and hydraulics, fluid power, as well as robotics and PLCs, programmable logic controllers and sensors. And that's been identified as by our industry partners as skill sets that they really need. So we're really thrilled. We have credentials associated with this program, the National Coalition of Certification Centers, and they partnered with companies like Festo, brand names, Starrett, and Snap-on, and that's how we came up with the equipment necessary and the credentials that we're benefiting students with.
Yeah, so to speak further on that, your certifications are NC3 certifications that you've adapted to fill the need of the industry. So quick, intense courses that get the very fundamentals out there. But because they parallel our courses, we're able to adopt the same certifications in-house, and when a person leaves with an associate's degree, they leave with the associate's degree plus the certifications that you would offer our industry partners. So it really is a win-win. My students can probably gain all of your certifications plus the associates, so they leave with like 9 different certifications in addition to the associate's degree.
Right, right. And name some of the businesses that we're working with are Trivium, which was previously Ardall, as well as Optical Cable, and you partner with a lot of companies for automation.
Yeah, so we actually partner with a very diverse group of people. So in the design focus in our degree, we partner with a lot of people that do drafting, and so one particular person is got a small business called Constructability 3D and lives right behind the college here, and he's interested in our design people. But then we have another focus area that's electrically focused, and so electronics people like Syncom Electronics are interested in those students. And so we do have a little bit of flexibility to focus on what we're more interested in, with the parent program being Mechatronics. So everybody gets a little bit of everything so they can see which flavor they're more familiar with.
Right. So thanks so much
Yeah, no
for
problem.
all the time we worked together and for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.